So just a week ago today, I returned from my fourth trip to the Middle East since the October 7th attacks. And my mission and what we hear from all over America is, number one, we must ensure the survival of Israel. Number two, we must decimate Hamas. And number three, we must see the return of our American hostages. So while I was in the region, I had the opportunity to have dinner with our hostage families in Jerusalem. And just several days after that, the absolute unthinkable happened, and we learned of the murder of Hirsch Goldberg Poland. I had just spent time with his mom, Rachel, and his father, John, and we were talking together about the return of their son. And unfortunately, his return is not what we had hoped to see. So while I was in the region, while I was visiting with leaders of not only Israel, but the Arab nations that maybe could get Hamas to the table, where's President Biden? President Biden's hanging out at the beach, kicked back in a lawn chair. Where's Kamala Harris? She's on the campaign trail. Can't even bring it to her tongue to mention our hostages, nor those Americans that were killed on October 7th. Leaders in the region, while I was visiting with them, stated they have given up on American leadership. As someone who served in the military in that region during wartime, you can't imagine how hurtful that is. We have given blood and treasure to stabilize that region, only to have President Biden and Vice President Kamala Harris, who is always the last person in the room, to have them throw it away. This is a consequence of 3.5 years of weak leadership coming out of 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue. Just 4 years ago, however, it was a different story, and we were celebrating the Abraham Accords under President Donald J. Trump. What a remarkable achievement that brought Israel and her Arab friends together. Trump brought all of our partners together, and it wasn't just military strength. It was trade and the economy. It was education. It was peace and prosperity for everyone involved. You know, we need to build upon these Abraham Accords, and unfortunately, Kamala Harris isn't going to secure that for us in the future. What she promises is greater instability in the region. So, folks, we need to get back to that peace and prosperity, but we need strong leadership to do it, and that will be Donald J. Trump.